I'm going to say hi to all of you right after the show. I just really want to jump into the show right now. Welcome again to Comfort Zone. My name is Malaika Bowei, married to this very handsome guy in the background. His name is Pastor Bowei, but don't worry. Meanwhile, I have a gist for you, but I'll tell you that. Let's get into it. What are the red flags that you need to look out for in a relationship or before you get married? What are those red flags? You see, some people get into a relationship. Hollandia and turkey and chicken will not let them see road. The Hollandia and chicken the girls are eating will block their ears and block their eyes. In fact, they can't see. When some things are going wrong, when some things are popping up small like that in a relationship, they won't notice because they have used turkey and Hollandia, turkey lab to choke their, their thoughts. All right. I like to say something to you. You see, love, love is a beautiful thing, but love is not blind. Love is not blind. Let me say it one. Love is not blind. Love is not blind. Love is not blind. Love is not blind. Love is not blind, my darling. Love is shine your eyes. I don't know, what you've heard. I don't care what it is. The social media is telling you. Love is open your eyes and see. Somebody sent me a message this evening that that touched me, and she was like, "Oh, Malaika, I've been following you for the past 5 years, and I loved all the advices that you gave. I was single then, but unfortunately, I got married to the wrong guy, and now I'm a single mother." The thing pained me. It really pained me because she said she's been following my comfort zone, and she ended up still marrying the wrong guy. That is why I like to talk to you tonight. There are red flags that you see in a relationship, and you see this relationship, comma down. There are some things that you find out in a relationship, be it a guy, be it a girl, and you know that something is wrong or something will go wrong. It doesn't matter how much the guy tells you I love you. It doesn't matter how much the girl says, "Oh, you are the sugar in my tea, the cockroach in my cupboard, There are some things you see, just put a question mark, use the corner of your eye and be looking at it, because I always say it and I stand by it anytime. A broken relationship is far better than a broken marriage. You see, broken relationship, it better pass broken marriage, because a marriage is supposed to be for better, for worse, till death do you part, right? But you can wake up and disappear from a relationship if you feel something is not right, about it. So, my darlings, let's get right into number one. I'm going to start talking, about the men, then I can get into the women, all right? Number one, you are in a relationship with a guy. And number one, the guy does not have vision. Hey, vision is important. When you are with that guy and you guys are talking, you're laughing, he's telling you, "Oh, you are the sugar in my tea, the cockroach in my cupboard." Ask him, what is your plan for your life? I mean, what do you plan to do with your life? What do you hope to be in the future? What do you want to do with yourself? There are a lot of guys, I call them Bobon Kitty, fine boy, no pimple. They will clean up, look good, look fantabulous. They don't get plan for tomorrow. In fact, their future plan is the woman. There are men who have sworn that they will not work, they will not stress themselves, that their ATM is going to be the woman that will come into their lives. Those kinds of men have a way of targeting bankers, doctors, professionals who are working, who have a job. They will come into your life with, "Oh, sweetie, you're so nice, you're so this, you're sounding nice." You'll be saying, forget it. The guy is targeting your pockets. On this show, I think it was on the second episode, we had one girl, I don't remember her name, but she talked about how she practically funded her boyfriend. Every single kobo, the guy will ask, "I want to do one small business. Can you give me 1 million? She will give. "I want to do one thing. Give me 1 million. She will give. And then when she asks, "What happened to the money I gave to you?" "Actually, you see, in fact, in short, let me explain to you. It's not what you think. Grammar will enter it." If you have someone in your life and you guys are talking about marriage and you cannot determine what he plans to do with his life, sister, tie your shoelaces, also disappear. Because you're going to wake up one morning and find out that you are the breadwinner, you are the upper winner, you are the rice winner, you are you are everything. There are men who do not have vision for their life. There are men who don't want to do anything. The plans that they have in their life is you as the girl. You are their future. Your plan is their plan. Your money is their money. And these kind of guys will never find a girl who has nothing to do. They must find professionals. Look into that your relationship. You that is listening to me right now, you're watching me. Ask yourself, that woman or that man, at least that man in your life, what is his plan for his life? Number two, what does he do for a living? Sister, you have a boyfriend, you have somebody in your life, and you ask him, what do you do? He tells you, you see, I'm doing one or two things, one or two things. One or two things is not job, oh. One or two things is sorokwa. You ask the guy, what do you do for a living? The guy will be like, I buy and sell, I work on things, big grammar. I import. Ask him, what do you import? That was how I was talking to one girl like that. The girl came back from Obodoyibo. I brought chick like that, fine girl. One of our brothers in church targeted this girl like this. And they got into a relationship, and she was telling me, I like the guy. The guy has vision. This one. I said, what does the guy do? First of all, where does he live? Says, he lives in VGC. I said, whose house? Is it his house or his friend's house? Then I asked him, okay, fine, what does the guy do? Oh, he sells cars, he sells cars. I said, okay, fine, how many cars has he sold in the past 1 year? Said no, he really has not sold it. I said then he does not sell cars. If he has not sold one car in the past 1 year, he does not sell cars. He does not have a job. Forget that thing. Don't let love blind your eyes. Ask the man vision. What do you plan to do in the next 2 years, 3 years, 5 years? What are you doing now? My darling, what are you doing now? Don't be telling me, I work on things. What do you say? One or two things is not job. One or two things is not business. Let's get to the point. It's not business. Don't let anybody deceive you. Don't let anybody make you feel like he's into importing. What does he import? Tell him to take you to his shop. The ones that he has already imported, let him show you the one in his shop. He says, and then there are some people telling, I work in an office. Once like that, my darling, take a trip to his office. Check that his office. Make sure that office exists, not office in the air. Then there's this special breed of ifulefu that I know. Those ones that talk about soft work. Soft work. What do you do? I'm an internet. Give me that grammar again. How do they say it? I'm a software developer. Not even software developer is even fine. I work online. That's the latest scam now. I work online. I work online. What do you do? I'm a digital content creator. She is a lie. Aaron is a lie. He's not doing anything. He's not doing anything. I'm telling you. What do you do? I work on the internet. I work online. I do content creation, digital marketing, digital efficacy. He's grammar. He's not doing anything. Ask him to show you what he does. See it with your korokoro eyes. Apart from that, tell him, okay, fine, show me your account number. Show me your account. That digital something that you do, I want to see how much he has paid you. Even if it's 10 naira, please let me see where they paid you for that, your digital kineko. That's number one. I hope we got it. Number one, vision. Make sure that guy has vision. Before we continue, please now look at the share button. Just click the share button. Forward the link. If you're in my WhatsApp group, I sent the link to this video. We cannot be 35 in this group. I sent the link to the WhatsApp group. So please just copy it and then send to your contacts. Just forward it to your contacts. Let more people, join us. Please, please, please. I will appreciate it from the depths of my heart if you share this link. Share the link right now. Like right now. Like click on the screen, share the link so that you can actually have more people join us. Biko. So we've done number one, vision, find out. That is for the men. Okay. Number two, they write it down. Violence. Is he hot-tempered? Does he have anger issues? Does he have anger issues? What I mean about that is you have a guy in your life, small thing like, what's wrong with you? Keep quiet. He's shouting. Look at it before you get into that marriage. If you enter, you go have to come out. How do I say this to you, my darling ladies? Don't let love blind your eyes. A broken relationship is better than a broken marriage. Any day, anytime. So let me say something to you. You are in a relationship, you talk, and the guy, is gaslighting you. The guy gaslights you every small thing, his facts. Please tell him, uncle, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate. I not do it again. I'm checking out. Like, sister, brother, I am checking out. Don't think of it. Don't say, he will change. Men don't change. If you have a guy who has anger issues, small thing he does, I will, he wants to slap you, but he doesn't slap you. He just raises his hand and he brings it down. And you are still there. Very soon you will be like Osinachi. God rest her soul. I appreciate that woman. I love her. But my darling, don't let nobody turn into a punching bag, especially when you are in a relationship. The day he raises his hands and that hand lands on your face, just come and begin to just go. Don't even bother explaining. Just go. Don't let him explain. Don't let him say he's sorry. Don't let him tell you actually it was because. Just go. It is better to be alive than to be answering somebody's girlfriend. I'm telling you, whatever it is, I stand against violence any day, anytime, any form, violence of any form. There are some of you, he say, but he does not beat me. Okay, but when you do small thing, he will insult you, insult your father, insult your mother, insult Igbo Budunu, insult the king of your village, insult your kingsmen. He will insult everybody. You will insult your pastor, and you say, he just has he doesn't have a bad mouth. Very soon his hand will follow his mouth. You are in a relationship and the guy, any small thing, he will call you names, fool, idiot, this one. Don't stay in a place where somebody demeans you. Don't stay in a place where somebody makes you feel like, I'm doing you a favor. You are doing him a favor by being in that relationship. Don't let anybody make you feel that he's doing you a favor to be in a relationship, with him. He's doing you a favor. You are doing him a favor too. Both of you are doing yourselves a favor. Don't say, if he leaves me now, who will I get? Some guys will make you feel like if you leave them, you will not find another guy that is better than them. Is a lie. We have a population of at least 8 billion persons on earth. How can't you find one? Who told you that we can't find one? You can. You can't find one. So if the guy has issues with anger, if he's violent, again, let me say something to you. You have a guy. He's calling you sweetie, darling, honey, all of those things. But maybe you come to visit him one time and maybe they have a house help. Excuse me. And you see the way he barks like a dog. The way he barks at their house help. Auntie, you are next. I'm telling you, you are next. You see him, he insults his mother. He insults his sister. He talks down on his younger sisters. He talks down on their household. He insults other people, but he is still nice to you. He is nice to you because you have not entered into the inner circle. Wait until he marries you. You will be the one that he will use to do, all of those kinds of things. So please, 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 be careful. Another thing that you need to check out, let's check it out. Inferiority complex. Inferiority complex is a very, very dangerous thing. Very dangerous thing. Inferiority complex is very dangerous. The reason inferiority complex is very dangerous, with a guy is he will never let you soar in life. If you are in a relationship with a guy who feels that you are better than him, so every small thing you do he would complain, every small thing you do he will tell you, it's because you are, it's because, auntie, just don't bother saying that relation, don't even bother marrying that guy. A guy who has inferiority complex will manage and get married to you, but he would make sure that you don't go far. That's the kind of guy that if you're working in an office and you're earning good money, he will come home and tell you, as the head of his home, I want you to stop working. Even when he knows his salary cannot contain for both of you, he will ask you to stop work. Why? Because he has inferiority complex. There are a lot of men who are afraid of their wives or their girlfriends being powerful. There are a lot of guys who they are afraid. They don't understand it. You have a guy and he feels uncomfortable around your friends. For example, I won't mention names, but I hope the person is not seeing. I used to know someone who will call his girlfriend. I think his girlfriend is on this show. He will call his girlfriend. How are you? Fine. Where are you? She'll be like, I'm at home. And then he will say, call me on video call. And then the lady will call. He say, oh yeah, show me. You hold the camera. Show me your kitchen. Show me your parlor. I want to see the TV in your room. I want to see the pot in your kitchen so that I'm sure you're at home. That is inferiority complex showing like this. Inferiority complex. What is it? The guy will call you and say, where are you? Say, I'm at the office. He says, call me on video call. I want to speak to your colleagues. Hello? Is he your father? Did he pay your school fees in university? So why is he nagging your life? Why do you have to explain to him? If you cross road, you explain. If you do like this, what are you doing? Sweetie, my hand is like this, so okay. He calls you, what are you doing? I'm sleeping. Oh yeah, call me on video call. Let me see whether you're sleeping. Excuse me? Like, excuse me? And you say, no, he just loves, he does not love you. He has inferiority complex. Let's just say the truth. There are guys that I know, they will call. Where are you? I'm in the office. He says, okay. 20 minutes later, fiam, he's in front of the office. He will come to your office. He will come and look to make sure that you are really in the office. What arrant nonsense. And you say, that's how he is. Men are scarce. That's how he is. Let's be managing. He's alive. Men are not scarce. You just have an efulefu, following you up and down. If a guy loves you, he should at least give you a little space to be you. He can't omamba go kirikiri. Like he's not buruburu in your life. He can't come and surround you like angels of heaven. Even demons don't surround people like that. Demons, they come and go. So you can't have a man that surrounds your life. You look left, he's now agidi, You look, I look to my left, he's by my side. I look to my right, he's by my side. I look to my front, he's by my side. He's not love. It has nothing to do with love. It's not love. The guy is just afraid that you're going to find somebody better than him. So that he's doing like this is just masking the inferiority complex. I hope you can hear me. Sometimes you say, oh, Malaika, you are harsh. I am not harsh. I just want to tell you the truth. There are some kinds of men that they pick your phone. They will start going through your contacts. Who is Obi? You will explain. Obi is my classmate. We went to school together. Who is Ken? Ken was my classmate in university. Why is he calling you? He will ask you, who call? I'm seeing somebody called you 4 missed calls. Why is this guy calling you 4 missed calls? Excuse me, are you my father? Did you buy the phone for me? Abi, you paid my school fees. What's nonsense? But you see, a lot of our girls too, you don't know who you are. You are afraid that this guy goes, you need another guy. So every day you answer question, you answer jam question. Who is this guy? What is he to you? Why is he calling you? He's calling you because he's your friend. What is it? You see me, ba? You can't come and be calling me up and asking me questions. My phone is my phone. A guy who loves you should be able to trust you, not just nagging your life up and down. There are some people that you know, right? They've been in a relationship, for example, and you see your friend. Ordinary to greet your friend for 1 minute or give them a hug, back him, there is trouble. Can you see the way you hugged the guy? Can you see the way the guy held you? I mean, if you have not seen a classmate of yours from secondary school and you see now, you're like, oh, and then you hug. The guy starts doing like this. Is inferiority complex. As you see me, I'm married. 10 years in marriage, right? And guess what? If I say to my classmate, I will hug them. I will hug them. Because they are my friends. There is nothing inside. They are just my friends. And I'm allowed to have friends. I have boundaries, yes. But you are not my all in all. You're not my Jehovah Jireh. You're not my Jehovah Nissi. I still will have friends. Number 3 is related to number 2. You have a guy, you're in a relationship, and once you got into that relationship, all of a sudden, the guy does not want you to have friends anymore. Hey, sister, my poor. Next, should pay me for this thing. You're in a relationship with a guy. And guess what? The guy doesn't want you to have friends anymore. He wants you to cut off from your secondary schoolmates, cut off from your university schoolmates, cut off from your neighbors, cut off from your friends in church, cut off from everybody. Why? Is he your Lord and personal Savior? Even your Lord and your personal Savior has angels that are accompanying you up and down. Even the Jesus Christ that died for you, he allowed you to have father and mother. Allowed you to have father and mother and brother and sister. Only Jesus is not. So if you're in a relationship and the guy is telling you that, if you love me, you need to focus on me. Tell him that he did not die on the cross for you. Tell him that he's not your Lord and personal Savior. About your Lord and personal Savior. Tell him that you cannot be relating with only him. Don't let any man tell you that you should cut off from your friends, cut off from your relatives, cut off from everybody and focus on him. We can't do it. We can't do it, brother. We can't do it. Don't be afraid. Then the last one for men is called muchi muchi. Do you know what muchi muchi is? If you have a man who is secretive, sister, do like this, Ben Johnson. Do what? Do Usain Bolt. What also? Just run. Just do Usain Bolt. You have a man in your life and the man is secretive. Secretive. He can hide for Africa. Sister, run. You are about to marry a ghost. You wake up one morning and you see that you married a ghost. A man should be able to be open towards you. You're in a relationship with a guy, you ask him what school did you go to, he tells you. But you've never seen any of his classmates. You've never seen anybody that went to school with him. It's a lie. Is what? A lie, yo. You ask him, what do you do for a living? He says, I do stuff, I do different things. I mean, I do a lot of things. A lot of things is what? A lot of things is what? One, two, three. In fact, I have all day. Tell me a lot of things. I'm listening. Right? Good. So you see, a man that hides, the one I don't understand, we're like, okay, fine, you work, right? Okay, fine. How much do you earn? He'll start behaving like roundabouts. And actually, you see, in fact, in short, excuse me. You ask a guy, how much do you earn? He doesn't want to tell you. Okay. Okay, hold on. I got a message, right? I got a message. The lady sends me and say, hi, Malaika, there's a guy in my life and he's come to see my parents. He told me he loves me. He came and he did the formal introduction in my house and he left. And I've been asking him to visit his house and he doesn't want me to visit his house. I've asked him to see his family members. He doesn't want me to see his family members. So I said to her, somebody has come to, do introduction in your house and you have never seen the mother, the father, brother, sister, uncle, auntie, friend. A ghost. He's a ghost that you're about to marry. What kind of love is that one? He says that he just doesn't want to stress them. Please stress him. Stress me. Just stress me. You cannot be in a relationship with a guy you do not know. Don't tell me that Ibu Mwasa highway. You are not. He got marry you no. Sorry, I speak a lot of people. You won't know him. You can't tell me that you're getting in a relationship and guess what? You don't know his father. You don't know his mother. You don't know his sister. You don't know his brother. You don't know anyone. No. You must, at least you would have spoken to somebody on the phone. And please don't tell me I've been speaking to them on phone. You can be speaking to strangers or neighbors. Please don't even do voice. Once in a while, visit. Let me know you. Knowing a guy is not just the one that you see. Maybe you are in Lagos. You guys could go to ShopRite. You guys sit down and talk. That's not knowing. Man, you know. So that you don't wake up and then find out that you got married to a ghost. I recently heard a story, I think it was last week on Facebook, about a man or a woman who saw the spouse that was dead with another person in the market. I think wife that you have that have died, that you have buried. You saw the same wife in the market with another husband. The man doesn't know what's it called, ghosts that he's married to. So please get to know a guy. Don't tell me he likes to keep to himself. If he likes to keep to himself, don't be in his life. I'm telling you right now, if he likes to keep to himself, just don't. He has to be able to at least share. Let him tell you what he does for a living. Once in a while, visit his office, see his colleagues. Make sure he's a human being. At least maybe get to know how much he earns. If he does business, visit him in his shop. Know what he sells. So that you won't go and marry kidnapper. You go and marry kidnapper that use people for money ritual. And you'll say he does business. Or you go and marry one Evans somewhere. I hope you're enjoying yourself. A lot of people joining. Thank you so much. Today is sweeting me. A lot of people that joined us today. I'm so happy. Please don't forget to to share the link. We are still live, all right? Share the link to your friends. Don't let me come only me and you. We are just 44 in this place where we can be 1,000. Is it fair? If you say you love me, I know you love me. That's why you're here. You love me, I love you. Click on the share button now. I will close this, Michael. I will close it and go and sleep. Click on the share button, my darling, and share the links to your friends, please. Share the link. There's a share button on the screen, so just type your screen, click on share, then forward it to your WhatsApp, forward it to people, let them join us. Okay, all right. Make I focus on the women. Please, if you're a woman in the house, please raise your hands. Now let me talk to the women. What are the red flags that you should look out for as a man once you are in a relationship and you're planning to get married to that woman? Number one, if you find out that that girl is loose, run for your life. There are some ladies that once they see 10K, they have off pants immediately. Whether they are in a relationship with you or not, once they see ordinary 10K, auntie has off pants immediately for the bobo. Cash and carry. Uncle, don't say he's going to change. She's going to change. She won't change. If you have a lady who is, so attracted to money, small things, she's asking you when you're not able to, she's looking for who to give her. Don't bother. Just end the relationship. I'm telling you the truth. End the relationship. If you have a lady who is loose, I saw a message, recently, I think it was on Facebook, and the husband of this lady got another number and started chatting the wife with another number, another name. I was like, babe, have fun. And the lady said, oh, I'm fine. And then they started talking. Next time, let me see your picture now. This one, down, down. Next, the guy said, what was it again? Oh, baby, you're too sweet. And the yaya one said, so hope you enjoyed me the last time. The guy was like, yes, so not knowing that it's the husband using another phone. And he was like, oh, please, now next time you want to come and have sex with me, please use a condom, because I don't want to confuse when I get pregnant. I don't want to be confused. I don't know whether it's your own or my husband's own. Please, so next time when you come around, please bring a condom and come, so that I don't get pregnant for you, so that whenever I get pregnant, I'm sure it's my husband's own. And then the husband was like, hey, Grace. And that was how the relationship, the marriage ended. Because even though the lady was married, she was loose. If you have a lady that your friends who are guys can easily call and take out without you knowing, throw away that lady. It's a useless lady. If you have a woman in your life that all your other guys are always chatting in the midnight and they are talking nonsense, and what are you wearing? Show me your leg. One day, one of my friends one time sent me a message like, Malaika, how na what are you wearing? I said, I'm wearing khaki. Exactly, what is the problem? I'm wearing khaki. And then the guy was like, what are you doing right now? I said, as I'm speaking to you, I'm right on top of my husband, my own husband. I am right on. In fact, I am very busy as you called me like this. I am right on top of my husband as you are calling me. So please stop calling me. And that was how that friendship ended. Because me, I'm not getting it. I can't be having that kind of stupid friends. What exactly do you think a guy is thinking if a guy calls you and tells you, what are you wearing? My dear, it's 9 o'clock. What am I supposed to be wearing? What kind of question is that? So, my darling, if you have a girl in your life and the lady is loose, midnight she's chatting with all the men, all the men, she's busy doing some, until brother just come, that lady cannot be faithful to you. That's number one. Number two, also, if you have a girl who is secretive, Grace, sorry, don't worry. If you have a girl who is secretive, she would never tell you, things. She always has explanations for things. And then maybe sometimes, when I'm not saying you should pick up her phone and be going through and be asking, but because you're in a relationship, yes, sometimes you can pick up her phone. You'll be seeing some kind of like plumber, a mechanic, a plumber, give me names now, Kevin, phone repair, all those kind of things. Look at it very well. All those cabman, plumber, mechanic, check it, just check it. You cannot be in a successful relationship with a girl who is secretive also. It's not just for men, for women too. You have to know her, because a lot of women are wicked. You see, my gender is wicked. My gender can do some kinds of things. You see a girl, she has 4 boyfriends. One in Abuja who is paying her bills. One who, of course, the one who buys her the shawarma and takes her out. The other who is the real boyfriend, who doesn't have money, who is suffering. That's some girls for you. And they're able to keep the 3 men apart. They may never meet themselves. You go and marry that kind of woman. Forget it. You buy. Yes, I saw it. Shall you see my husband is in background making noise now? Tell him to come and join my live video now. He will not come and join. Number one, they are overspenders. Hey, we need to talk about this one. Overspenders. Sure, you know that kind of girl that tell you, where is it happen? Yeah, but about, babe, let's go and chill. Let's go to Abraka and go and chill. Let's fly to Lagos and go and chill. I wanted to say something, but the Holy Ghost in me will not allow. Chill. Nonsense. You have some girls that all they know is, where is it happening? What's the latest? Where are we going to chop fish? Let's go to River Road and chop fish and pepper soup. Let's go and eat. Let's go to club. There's this party. There's this wedding. Every time they are on the road, they can never make a good wife. You see women who are overspenders. You see women who always like to buy. They are always shopping. And they are not shopping from their own pocket. You are the ATM. My God, don't pay. It's you. It's your money that they are spending. They can never ask you, how's business? How much have you made? What are you putting into? Nothing. They will not tell you to buy a land. They will not tell you to buy a car. In fact, the money for land and car is in their belly. They have chopped it in shawarma and fish. Friday night, they will dress up like what I don't know, and they want you to get up and go to club. See, your life is doing like this. Your life is being blown away like breeze. It's blowing away. That woman will wreck you to pieces. I don't care how much you love her. You have a woman that cannot sit down and think of, what can we do with money? What asset can we buy? How do we save? All she knows is buy, spend. Do not marry her. Don't even get into the relationship at all. Don't do it. Because the problem that you're going to face is that you will not have money. You will not amount to anything in life. You can't buy a car. You cannot build a house. You would remain a tenant until you die. When you are 45 feet and you don't have savings, she will leave you and find another fine boy that does something for her. Girls who are spenders, overspend. I'm not saying you should be stingy, but you know girls who are always jumping from one place to the other. If you see their wardrobe, they've bought everything that they can think of. They can never ever make a good wife. Don't bother getting into that marriage. Now at this point, I'd like you to please make your comments. If you have comments, if you have any comments to make, please just drop the comments. I've been seeing all of your comments and I'm soon going to read it, okay? And also I'm going to open the phone line just for a few sorry, excuse me. Just for a few minutes, okay? I'm going to open the phone line so that you can call me. Please, I'd like you to call me. I'd like you to be part of this conversation. I'd like to hear your voice. I don't want to be the only one who's talking. This is Comfort Zone and on my YouTube channel, right? So you call me on 0901 556 7358. 0901 556 7398. I'll call the number again, 0901 556 7358, and that's the number that I'm holding right here, okay? When you call me, please tell me your name and your location so I know where you are calling me from, okay? So do call me, tell me, if you have a question, I'd like to answer it, It's not just me talking. I'd like to hear what you have to say. If you have a question, do either you send me a message or you're calling, but I really, really, really like to hear your voice. All of this, my, friends from Enugu, people who have followed me from all over, I like to hear your voice. 0901 556 7398, and that is my number. Do call me, send me a message, and let's continue. Now, let's also talk about something. There is one more thing that you need to look into if you're about to get married or even in a relationship with a girl. Number 4, right? If that girl is not just selfish, if she's rude, rude. Sure, some girls that their mouth do like this, Their mouth is always open and closing, and venom, vitriol, poison is coming out from their mouth. You need to run. Because the lady, the Bible says that it is better to live in the corner of the roof than to live with a nagging wife. There are women that when they open their mouth, no matter how beautiful they are, when they open their mouth, it's gutter. Serious gutter. You have a lady in your life and she's rude. She talks to you anyhow. Any small thing you do, she wires you, she tells you off. Then she come back and tell you, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. Uncle, look at it, because once you're married, it's finished for you. There are a lot of men who are going through depression. There are a lot of men who are going through untold pain just because of how their wives treat them. Because our society would look at men and say, how can you say you're going through issues with your wife? No, now is women who are abused. It's not true. A lot of men are abused in their own marriage and they cannot talk. The reason they can't talk is because the society makes them feel like, you're a man now. Why should you? No, now you should handle your home. I've heard of a story of a woman who will punch the husband, insult the man, do different things to this man. Then she will come outside her compound and she will fall on the ground and she'll start crying. Oh, they have killed me. Oh, this man want to kill me. And neighbors will come and say, oh, he's been beating me. And the man will be like this. And the man will be wondering, me, how? And the man, the woman will be on the floor crying. And neighbors will be wondering, God, beg now, you cool down now, please now, don't be beating this woman. And the man is not able to explain to that, I did not touch her. In fact, she's the one that slapped me and ran outside. There was one that happened so much, so this woman, finished punching this man, came and punched herself, knocked her head like that on the wall and was bleeding. She ran out and she started screaming, oh, he nearly killed me, he nearly killed me. That was how they called police and then took this guy, back him like that. The guy went to the police station. It was later one neighbor like that who just said, look, I know what's happening. Is this woman that beats the man? And that was how finally the man came out. Finally, the marriage ended. But even when the marriage ended, the man could not open up his mouth to say that the wife was abusing him in the marriage. A lot of men are dropping dead. A lot of men are slumping. A lot of men are going through untold issues because of what their wives, and it's not that they did not see it in the marriage or in the relationship. They did, but they felt that they would change. Let me tell you, you are not the special assistant or the special advisor to Jesus Christ on spiritual issues. I always tell people, you marry a man or a woman, the mother that gave birth to that man or woman, after beating them when they were small, could not change them. Some of them are even born again, they are in church. And they go to church, they hear the sermon, Holy Ghost have not completed changing them. It's you that want to change them. Well done, well done. You will marry and you will suffer. There are serious red flags that you just have. You just can't say, I'm not looking. You'll have to look. Sit back and ask yourself questions. What do I want in this marriage? What do I want in this relationship? What exactly do I want? So that you can open your eyes. Don't use turkey. Don't use turkey and the chicken and finish your mouth. Don't. All right, guys, while we're on this one, please, 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 don't forget to click the share button. Send this link to your friends, please. How can the number be off? No. The number is on. Look at the number here. This is the phone. The number is not off. The number is on. Please, Bishop, please call this number. Let me make sure it's on. The number is on. That's the number I'm calling right now for you. 0901 556 7358. That is the number. 0901 556 7358. Okay, is it bad? No, now. It's ringing. See, there's a call now. See, ba, there's a call on it. There's a call. So the number can be. I think you guys are getting the wrong number. The number is on. The number is on. Try again. I just got a call now. See, I just got a call. Can you see? I just got a missed call right now. So the number is on. Let me call the number again for you. 0901 556 7358. Can somebody try the number, please? 0901 556 7358. That is the number to call. Please, before we continue, I'd like to make sure that this line is on. But my husband just called the line and it rang. It rang. So please, please, please. And let me say something to you. Thursday is going to be amazing. Guess who I'm bringing to this show on Thursday? My dearly beloved husband. That guy is basketballs. If he comes here, my WhatsApp. Okay, please hold on. He says WhatsApp. Okay. So there I have it. Okay, well, while we are trying to call now, if you have a message, you can, send it here on the group. So let me say something, right? There's this message, right? And this is from Danny in Ziegu. Oh, I got a call. Hold on. Hello.
Hello, good evening, ma.
Good evening. What's your name and location?
I'm Daniel by name, ma.
Dami?
Daniel.
Daniel, okay. Daniel, what's your location? Where are you calling from?
Okay, I'm coming from Warri, Accra Avenue.
Oh, really? All right. Talk to me, Daniel.
Oh, Mama, I have a friend. He saw a lady at Guinea Bank, and they both exchanged contact.
Mm-hmm.
So, getting along, the woman started calling him, and just today, we find out that the woman, she's married. And her husband do work at auction. But she said to my friend, if her husband return back to auction work, because then she'll link up at any hotel room my friend wants.
Okay.
So I just advised that friend. I said he should just delete the woman's number, but I don't know what's going on in his mind right now. So I just need to ask a question. In a case like this, what should that my friend do?
Delete the number. Delete, block, bind, cast, lose, laminate, delete. The husband works in offshore and he's busy looking for a sugar boy. God forbid bad thing. Your friend cannot be a sugar boy. Tell him to please delete the woman's number and warn her that if she tries it again, he's going to find his husband's number and complain to the husband. So please, Obiefuna Vicky, welcome, Obiefuna Vicky. So my darling, please. Your friend cannot be. How can women look for sugar mummies anyway? Sugar boys. Tell your friend to tell him that please, he is not looking for sugar mommy. He's not. So the fact that the husband works in the offshore, is it your business? How does that concern you? So please tell your friend, delete the woman's number right now. Don't do it. Don't sleep with a married woman. Don't be the one that is getting, warming another man's bed. Remember one thing. What goes around comes around. It's the law of karma. One day you'll be married, you will not be around, and somebody will be knocking your wife any other when you're not around. What goes around comes around, okay?
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much for calling. I appreciate you. Do call me again, okay? 0901 556 7358. Now you guys know that the number is wait, who is this Vicky that everybody is just welcoming like that? Welcome Vicky. I'm wondering who this Vicky that everybody say welcome. Because Vicky, call me on the phone. Let me get to meet you. Okay, please, the number again to call is 0901 556 7358. 0901 556 7358. That is the number to call. Please do calling and let's. Oh, the number is going through. Hello.
Hello. Good evening, ma.
Good evening. What's your name and location, please?
My name is Edna.
All right, Edna.
From Warri, ma.
Okay, Edna, talk to me.
Okay. Ma, there's this guy I'm dating. The guy I'm dating. He's not secretive. He's open. is faithful. Like he has plans, like he has set plans with me. Although he's a graduate, he has like he works with them, so he has other plans that he's doing, which I'm aware of. But the issue I have with him is that he talks a lot, like he talks like a woman, and I see that for me that's an issue because a man doesn't need to talk much. So like if I like for me it's nagging. I don't know, how can I talk to such a guy?
Okay, he talks a lot. You say your problem is that you have a guy, he's nice, he's humble, he has vision, he has all the
Yes,
things
ma.
you want, but your problem is that he talks a lot, right?
Yes, ma.
Sister, my father-in-law talks more than my mother-in-law. If my father-in-law
Okay, ma.
engages you in gist, 2 hours later, the gist has not finished. My father-in-law talks from morning till night. I don't think there's any time that's pastor's father, right? My father-in-law talks. When I mean talk, if I go and visit them in the house, me and that man can gist from like morning till night, and he will be the one firing gists. That is my father-in-law. He talks from morning till night. But my mother-in-law doesn't talk. So sometimes when we come, my father-in-law is the one who is talking. My mother-in-law is just nodding and smiling, nodding and smiling, nodding and so the truth is that you can't get it all. No man has it complete. If you think that him talking is a total turn off for you, that you cannot manage it, then don't bother going on the relationship. But understand that no man is perfect. I always make this example. I'm married to like the world's best husband. I am not lying, right? But this man,
Yes,
he plays game. When I mean game, he plays PS. He want to use PS to kill himself, right? So I'm asking
yes, ma.
myself, will I, because he plays PS5, throw away a fine man, an amazing man? No. I've closed my eye like this to the PS5. Let him play. Because he's nice, he's humble, he's amazing, he's caring. As I speak with you, if you know where I am right now, let me even tell you what happened. Right? I was at home
Yes,
yesterday. Mosquito bites me, as in I don't know where they sent the mosquitoes from. Mosquito bites me from left, right, center. I just told him, I
sorry.
said, baby, mosquito is killing me. I don't know. We need to fleet the house. Please, we need to spray insecticide. Please, please, please. I want to go to a hotel. As you can see, a day like this, I've been in a hotel. I've been in a hotel for 2 days. Do you know why? Mosquito bit me.
When?
There was mosquito in my house and they needed to fleet. And when you fleet my house, I cannot be in that house where I need to give it 24 hours for the insecticide to the smell to go away.
Yes, that is it.
All right, so I kuku carry me and my children. I enter Bon Hotels. I'm relaxing in the hotel. He's swiping the card. Me, I'm enjoying the AC. You understand? That is a nice. So should I, because he's playing PS5 and throw away that kind of man? No. In fact, even where is the PS? I cannot even carry it. Oh, how can I carry this PS5? Wait, let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can bring the PS5 for you guys to see. Wait. Oh, the PS5 is so far. Anyway, the PS5 is right here. Okay, hold on, guys. Let me show you the see. Can you see? This is the PS5 on the table in the hotel with me. That's the PS5. Wherever he goes, that PS5 goes with him. So should I, because of the fact that he plays a lot of game and throw a nice man? No. I'm happily married with a man that plays game. I look away when he's playing game, or I enjoy the game. So if you're married to a man, he talks a lot, you don't like it, but he's nice, he's generous, he's humble, he's all of those kinds of things. Close your eyes to the talk. In fact, sit down and enjoy the talk. But if him talking is a total turn up that you cannot manage it, then auntie, find your way.
Okay, ma.
All right?
Thank you, ma.
All right, my darling. Thank you so much. I'm enjoying all of this call. Do call me, okay? I'm really here to answer all of your questions. I'm here to, Pastor Boy, leave me alone. No, just leave me with my people. Thank you. You don't want to come to my life. All right, so the number to call is 0901 556 7358. 0901 556 7398. That is the number to call If you have a suggestion, if you have a question, if you have a comment concerning what we've been talking about, do calling and let's talk about it right here on Comfort Zone with Malaika Bowei. I'm so glad. Meanwhile, I wanted to tell you one so amazing thing. On Thursday, which is the 12th, right? It's Thursday 12th. On Thursday, which is the 12th of May, I'm going to be celebrating my 10 years in marriage. I have been successfully married for 10 years. And so I'm going to be bringing my very fine husband. I call him the bishop with an afro, the chairman of the Sweet Boys Association. And I'm going to be bringing it, and we're going to be talking about our lives for the past 10 years, how we met, how it was, all the quarrels we had, all the things, that we had to go through. Marriages these days don't last. And I know I don't look like somebody who has been married for 10 years, but yes, on the 12th of May, I got married 12th of May, what was that again? 2012. 12th of May 2012. And this is going to be 12th of May 2022. So I'll be married for 10 years. So when I'm giving you relationship advice, it's coming from somebody who has been successfully married for 10 good years. So I'll be bringing my fine husband and we'll be talking about our life, what we went through. You are free to ask me all the questions. You're free to ask me any questions. It's going to be like a hot seat for me and Pastor Bowei. We're going to tell you how we met, the issues we had, the pain, the tears, how we were looking for children, all the things that we did trying to have a baby, all of the things that we went through, okay? We'll be talking about that. So if you blink, you miss. Thursday, 9 p.m., me and my lovely husband will be here to talk about, share tips from our marriage. Just be open to you. We're not the kind of couple that come and tell you that everything is fine, everything is rosy, everything is lovely. We've had basketballs. We may not be insulting ourselves, but me and Pastor, but when we want to fight like this, it's sniper fights. Sniper fights, that kind. Silent fights. As in, we'll be fighting, but you will not know that we are fighting. We can even come to church and be smiling, but there is fight. There is Russia, Ukraine, something happening in underground. All right, so we'll talk about all our, our issues, our fights, our disagreements, how we resolved it, and everything concerning them. Not everything, no. I won't come and tell you everything, but I'll tell you some things concerning our marriage. Okay, so let's make it a date on Thursday. Know that Comfort Zone is every Tuesday and Thursday. Okay, Tuesday and Thursday, 9 p.m. Tuesday and Thursday. So please, I beg you, it's not fair. Right now, my children are in their room. They want to play with me, but I can't because I have to spend this time talking to you, listening to you, hearing your questions and answering them. So it won't be fair if we come and we are just 20, we are just 30. Even though, honestly, I'm happy that we are 35, right? Yeah, I mean, this is like one of our biggest numbers, but we can make it 50. If every one of us, invite one of our friends just to make sure one of our friends joins the live video, it will make a lot of sense. I will appreciate. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Send my links out. I have lovely videos. I have a lot of things I've talked about. Send my links out and let's talk to people. Okay, 0901 556 7358. That is the number to call, and you can also WhatsApp the number. It's on WhatsApp. That's the phone I have in my hands right now. And now I have this message, and okay, so I've got this message. This one says, "Good evening, Malaika. My name is Francisca, and I'm Francisca from Delta. I want to ask you a question. I have a man who is in my life. He says he wants to marry me, but he wants me to get pregnant for him before he comes to pay my bride price to make sure that I'm fertile. Please, what do you advise?" Opa Francisca is your name. My darling, a man wants to get married to you. He wants you to get pregnant first to know whether you're fertile. Asking whether you are ground. We're asking whether... What nonsense is that? That's absolute rubbish. That's absolute nonsense. He is not marrying you because he loves you. He's marrying you because he wants you to be a baby factory. What if something is wrong with him? What if you are fertile but he is impotent? Soon he will have sex with you, knock you up, down, left, right, turn you every which way. And when you don't get pregnant, he will say, you're not fertile. Meanwhile, he's the one that has the problem. Do not do that. A man who loves you, will not tell you to get pregnant for him first before he gets married to you. No, he will not do that. That's already one red flag. That's what we were talking about. That's one red flag. He already has issues. Obviously, he does not want to marry you. He just wants a baby factory. Don't do it. Tell him, I'm sorry that you're not getting. In fact, you shouldn't even be having sex with him. Don't. Sex with someone you're not married to is simply called fornication. Don't go and say, I slept with him, we made love. You did not make love. You did not sleep with him. You fornicated. Forget all of these things that the body is telling you, trying to make it nice. It's fornication. Don't. And I've got this one, and this one simply says, hi, Malaika. I don't want to say my name, but I'm in deep trouble. There is a girl I love, but she doesn't love me. But I really love this girl, and I've been pursuing her for 1 year. What do I do? Ewo, you love a girl, she doesn't love you. You've been pursuing her for 1 year. She still does not want you. Uncle, come and begin to go. Simple matter. Nothing says that a person who loves you, a person you love must love you back. That is why you have 8 billion persons on earth. You love this girl, if I'm correct, yes. You've been pursuing her for 1 year, 1 full year, and she's still telling you no. It's time to move on. Dust yourself up and try another person. Nothing says because you love her, she must love you back. No, no, no. Please don't do that. Love is not by force. Love is by choice. It is by choice. I beg you. Please don't forget the number to call, okay? I have just a few minutes left. 0901-556-7358. That is the number to call. Do calling and let's talk. Is it now that you people want to start sending messages? Okay, I've got another message here, and this one is coming from Emeka. This is coming from Emeka Amadi. Emeka Amadi, you're sending this message from Abia State, and Emeka says, good evening, Malaika. Thank you very much for this program. It's been enlightened, okay? My problem is that my wife does not respect me. No matter what I do, she just thinks I am not enough. What do I do? Uncle, the truth is that you have collected your how do I say it? You've collected your portion in the land of the living. It's part of what we've been talking about. If your wife doesn't respect you, she didn't start today. She obviously started before, right? She obviously started before. Probably when you were in a relationship, she was insulting, she was being harsh, she was being insulting, and you felt maybe you could find a way and deal with it. Now you're married and she hasn't changed. What will I say to you? Be patient. Be patient. I'm sure if you find someone that she trusts, someone that she respects, to talk to her. If you have a pastor, go talk to your pastor. Tell your pastor what it is that is hurting you, that your wife doesn't respect you, and you really love her, and you want her to start respecting you. Explain to her how what she does hurts you, okay? And I'm sure somewhere along the line she will change. Again, you are the man in that house. Pray for her. If you had made the right choice in the beginning, you wouldn't have found yourself in this situation. But now that you're married, we do not encourage divorce. So please talk to her, explain to her how she insulting you doesn't make sense, and how you really like a lot more respect. I know you may have been talking to her all these years, but please keep trying again, and please don't give up. So many messages now popping into my phone. Chai. This one. Okay, this one is coming from Chinelo. Chinelo says, good evening, Malaika. I appreciate you. I've been a fan since 2015. Thank you very much. And he says, there's a guy I love. I think he loves me too, but he hasn't said anything. Every time he comes around me, we talk, we gist, and we laugh. He makes me really happy. but he hasn't said anything. I want to tell him that I love him and I like us to be in a relationship. Does it make sense? No. You are the bushmeat. The men are hunters. Bushmeat cannot pursue hunter. Ho-ha. No matter how much you love a guy, you can just be busy giving him green light. Just be not shy like this. Be giving him green light, but you cannot boldly go and tell a guy, I love you, I want to be in a relationship with you. You are the bushmeat. The men are hunters. Hunters pursue bushmeat. Bushmeat no they pursue hunter. That's just how life is. You can give him all the green light, all the red light, all the purple light, let him know that you like him, but you cannot just go pursuing a guy. If you pursue a guy, you will be the head in that relationship, and you will be the one. You'll be the one who is taking care of him. You'll be the one who's providing for him until when he's tired, he would go. Because men, the way men are built to pursue, overtake, and recover. Men are built to take care of people. Men are built to protect. They are not built to be protected and all of those kinds of things. No, they are the ones on the giving end. So no, you can't go forget all of this nonsense you see women kneeling down to propose to a guy. That's utter nonsense. Check how many of those relationships or marriages work. Don't do it. Don't do it. Hey, messages are coming in, and this one's coming from Lois. It says, good evening, ma. I really appreciate you. Thank you, Lois. Can I take in more messages? Please don't forget, I still have a few more minutes for you to call me, okay? 0901-556-7358. That is the number to call. I'm about to go right now. A few more messages before I go. This one is coming from Joel. Joel says, good evening, Malaika. This is Joel from Enugu. Joel says, I got a woman pregnant, but I'm not ready to be a father. But I love the woman. Please let me understand. I got a woman pregnant. I love the woman, but I'm not ready to be a father. Now what do I do? Okay, simple matter. You got a woman pregnant, you're not ready to be a father. If you're not ready to be a father, why are you doing what fathers are doing? Going to do muchi muchi or do like pium 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 like that with the woman under the sheets. Didn't you know she was going to get pregnant? Okay, now you're not ready to, I don't even know how old you are, but you're saying you're not ready to be a father. Why then did you go have sex with her? Okay, now let's not cry too much. She's now pregnant, you're not ready to be a father. Do you want to marry her? If you do, you can talk to her. Let her keep the baby. Abortion is not an option. Abortion is murder, okay? Let her keep the baby. Go tell the parents that you love to marry this one, but maybe they should give you a few years. The woman can decide, no, please, I don't have a few years to give. I just want to give birth to my child and move on. Okay. Or she can give birth to the child. Take care. You take responsibility of the child, which means that, uncle, you can't just disappear. You will have to take care of the child. Send money for pampers, send money for diapers, send money for food, send money for the thing that the child needs. Be responsible. I don't know what you mean that you don't want to be a father. Okay, but my darling, you did the do, so you need to pay the pay. All right, as much as lies in your power, please take care of that child. Even though the lady is in the parents' house, it is your duty to send money for upkeep for both mother and child until you are able to make it legal. But I'm also saying, please be nice. Don't just leave the girl, okay? Good evening, Malaika. This is coming from Sweet Nelo. This one is woman. Sweet Nelo is your name, okay? And Sweet Nelo, you're sending this message from Lagos. This message long ago. Sweet Nelo says, good evening, Malaika. I'm in a lot of trouble. I caught my husband with a woman. Even though, sorry guys, the message is plenty. I caught my husband with a woman, even though I didn't really see anything, but I knew that they had just finished doing something in the bedroom. I came in and I saw them coming out from my house, And I'm very sure that they have just finished having sex. I'm so angry and I'm so pissed. What do I do? You saw your husband coming out from your house with a woman, and somehow you just believe. You didn't think that it's not that they are coming out from the room, they are coming out from your house. So you don't know whether the woman was in the parlor or whether they went inside the room. What makes you think that the woman who is coming out from your house with your husband, they just had sex? Why did your mind go to the sex part? Has your husband been cheating before? Have you been suspecting him before? That's what we'll need to know. Think of something else. Maybe they sat down to talk business. Maybe it was just a classmate that they just met. All right? Maybe it was just somebody they just met. You never can tell. I'm saying, instead of you sitting there, you did not catch them red-handed. See, every day for the thief, one day for the owner. Okay? The truth is, you did not catch them red-handed. You did not see. You just kind of felt or maybe smelled something, right? You smell a rat. But don't punish yourself. Don't tell yourself I'm in trouble. Don't see, there's a lot of things to worry about. There's a lot of things to worry about. Sit down, talk to them. I don't know, I can't tell from the message whether the man saw you or maybe you saw them or you guys met while he was coming out. But I'm saying to you, right? Don't kill yourself for this matter. Don't. Just don't do it. All right? Talk to him. Say, sweetie, I saw you coming out from my house with this girl. You never told me about this girl. I don't know her. Who is she? What's happening? If she tells you, or if he tells you, oh, he's just a business partner, take it like that. Even though your heart will be telling you that something is wrong, but listen, guard your heart with all diligence, for out of it flows the issue of life. There's a lot of women who have dropped dead. There's a lot of women who have dropped, as in they've had a stroke, high blood pressure, because of all the things that you're carrying. Drop it. Drop it. You are not sure what the man has done in the room or in the house with the lady. You are not sure. You just saw your husband with a woman coming out. So please, just drop it. Try and find a way and remove it. Talk with your husband. Say, look, don't go saying to him, I suspect you, because there may not be anything. There may not be anything happening. All right. Sit down and talk to him. Say, look, this is what I feel. This is what I saw you. Blah 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 blah. What's happening? If he explains to you and it doesn't make sense to you, don't shout. Leave it. But guess what? Every day for the thief, one day you go catch him. But I don't want you to start carrying a lot of emotional baggage, thinking, worrying, oh, what will happen will happen. If you worry from now to tomorrow, if your husband is a cheat, he's a cheat. All right? Okay, I think I'm going to call it a day on this one. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Every single person that has joined me on this show, I really, really appreciate. I like to call out your names. You guys have been so amazing. Thank you. It's been Comfort Zone right here on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And let me start by saying, sorry, I'm trying to find the names of all the persons who have joined, on this. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate. There's just so many names here, but I'm just going to try. Okay, thank you very much. Ngozi Nduba, thank you. Jachi Elisha, you're always here. Thank you. Danny Nzegu, thank you very much. Grace Godwin, thank you. I appreciate you. Efosa Cynthia, thank you. Peter Abodering, thank you. Kenechukwu Oko Omoto Short Temitokbe, thank you. Tega Wekbe, thank you. Obiefuna Vicky, Precious Ngokuku, and Eunice. Onigbo Eunice, you guys are always there. Thank you very much. Ago Chinelo Ada, Ago, thank you so much. Ago Ejiro Samuel, Grace Godwin, Obiefuna Vicky, thank you very much. Tega, again, I've seen you again. Tega, thank you very much. My lovely husband who is lying down here is also live with me. Pastor Boy, thank you very much. Chika, Rachel, I see you here. Thank you. Ken Dibia, you're always constant. Thank you, Ken Dibia. Onyi Jim, thank you. Lucky Benna Kiega, I hope I got it right. Thank you. Wealthy Wealth, thank you. Chidima Marta, thank you. Derry Fidel, I know you. Thank you very much. Derry Fidel, who else is here? Uchenna Edoga, thank you very much. Elijah Best, Thank you for joining me. Chinwe Job, Michelle Carlio, Ukbai, Johnson Carlo, thank you very much. Efwe, thank you. Ebo Peace, thank you so much, so much, so much. I thank you. A lot of you who joined me, thank you so much. I don't take this for granted. You're burning your data to stay here with me, but I really appreciate it. Now let me beg you for something. Biko, 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 Biko. Do me this favor, all right? When we are done with this show, send the link to your friends, let them listen, all right? And whenever we come to the show, I beg you, once you join in, first things you need to do, click on the share button and send, share it to your contact. It won't be fair. I'd like us to grow this community. This is a family, this is a community. I actually spend a lot of time, can't you see I put makeup this kind night to be here. So please, once you join my live show, send the link to friends, let them join us. Don't forget. Robinson EC, thank you for joining. Thank you so much. Don't forget, we're going to have a blast. If you miss it, yes, if you blink, you miss. We're going to have a blast on Thursday. It's my marriage anniversary, and me and Pastor, we are going to be sharing life truths, how we met, how our lives has been, and all of that. That's my 10-year wedding anniversary, and I really hope that you guys join me. Thank you so much, everybody who has contributed in one way or the other. Thank you, everyone who has called. Thank you for everyone who has stayed with me up until this moment. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you so much. I love you from the depths of my heart. Thank you. Bye-bye.